If you, like a lot of women, have struggled with people pleasing, which a lot of us have, and I will tell you, people pleasing is not a weakness. People pleasing is a survival mechanism. So it occurs because at some point in our lives, this life or past, we had to, or at least felt like we had to, make sure everyone around us was happy and okay in order for us to survive. So I want you to understand that if you are aware of your own people pleasing, what you're actually aware of was that you have lived a chapter of your life in survival. Okay. And that's okay. That is okay. This is a process of a muscle building. The guidance that I want you to follow is be direct, kind, and honest. I wrote this on a sticky note and I put it in my kitchen because I want my kids to get this too. Direct, kind, and honest. And the more that you are direct, kind, and honest in how you speak and in how you be, the more that that muscle of I am safe will get built. Okay. It doesn't mean that everyone in your life is going to love it. They may not, but they'll be okay. Okay. Because when you're direct, kind, and honest, that's a very strong energy. Do you know what I mean? It's a very strong energy. This is how we hold boundaries. I always teach boundaries are kind and unwavering. Boundaries are not, I need you to do something different. Boundaries are, I will not participate in that if that's how this is going to be. They're nothing to do with anybody else. They are all you. But a lot of times, what happens for people is they don't set boundaries because they're unwilling to experience the consequence of the boundary. So, an example, if you have a friend who's maybe just like a shitty friend, you know what I mean? Like they've kind of burned you more than once. A boundary would be if that is your behavior, you've shown me who you are more than once, I am going to remove myself. I'm no longer going to participate in this relationship. Okay. That is kind. That's look, you're crossing my boundary. It doesn't feel good for me. So I'm just going to remove myself. You're not saying you're awful. You're not calling them names. You're not being mean. You're not being rude. You're saying, like, hey, this was my boundary. You've crossed it several times. So that's fine. But I'm going to remove myself because it's not okay with me. Right. But the consequence of that is that person might be mad at you and you might lose that friend. When we hold boundaries powerfully, we have to be okay with the possible consequence of the things that we're going to experience. But I'm here to tell you it's worth it. It's worth it. And I know it can be a scary thing a lot of times, when you hold a boundary that the feeling that you're going to lose something, but in the loss of something that was crossing your barriers of what's okay for you, you are building trust with yourself. And there is nothing more important than that. Do you feel me? Like you are building a building block of solid trust with you and you. And the more that you trust yourself, the more that you can do in life, the more that you can like experience, the more that you feel safe doing because you're not outsourcing your power anymore. You're not putting your well-being in the hands of somebody else. You're like, I've got me. I've got me, and I know me, and I trust me. So direct, kind, and honest. Direct, kind, and honest. Say the thing. Don't sidestep the thing, say the thing. You know what I mean? Like, say the thing. Every time that we do, we start to open up that throat chakra, which for most of us is a bottleneck, like physically and also energetically. But you start to strengthen and expand that throat chakra. You build trust with you. You know that in any situation, you're not going to allow somebody to overstep. You've got you. So this starts to build that strong barrier for that channel, that flow of energy, that God force to strengthen your actual power. Because if you've got you, there's space, there's flow. You're not leaking power everywhere. You've got like this solid container of you and you.